You're up.
We are having a cinnamon roll French toast breakfast this morning. Woo! When we were on vacation, I had cinnamon roll French toast. I fell in love with it, so that's what we're having this morning. I'm just going to try to do it kind of like what I think they did. We're going to start our sausage first, and of course we're having Swaggerty's sausage, which is our favorite kind of sausage. If you've never bought this sausage, buy it. I know there's a lot of patties, but you can freeze it and just take it out and use it as you're going to eat it. Good Saturday morning. We're going to put these in the skillet right here. And then we're going to come over here and I'm going to mix up some cinnamon sugar because I used it all the other night on my coffee. I don't know if you got to see that ABC's of Cooking episode, but I made my favorite coffee. And so we're going to use an 1/8 cup. I've got my holder for it. I've got this funnel in here. We're going to use an 1/8 cup of cinnamon to every, I'm going to do 3 to 1. And I'm going to see if I like the consistency of it because it's been so long since I mixed any up. I'm pretty sure that's what I use. All right.
What you?
I'm just thinking, Chris.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing 2 helpings of it.
Yeah.
But first I'm going to mix it up. And then,
Well, that was 1/3, and then you did 2 1/8 cups or a 1/4 cup.
I did 1/8 cup of cinnamon.
Okay.
And 3/8 cups of.
You did 3.
I know.
Is that an 1/8?
Oh, it's a 1/4.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh crap.
I wondered why you moved it.
Okay, so I gotta have more.
Yeah, 2.
So I gotta have. I thought I picked up a 1/4 cup, y'all.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that I got an 1/8 cup, that's going to confuse everybody. It's
Yep.
3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Pretty much what it is.
Just remember that.
So I put in 3. So that's 1
Means you need to do 3 more.
1,
Y'all are getting a math lesson this morning,
2,
or somebody is.
3. Okay.
I mean, we all need one.
Lord have mercy. I thought I had 2 of the same size, and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just going to put my hand over the top of it
Shake it up.
and shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Y'all can see all my fat jiggling. Wiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, wiggle. That is not a lot of sugar.
Think you need more?
I think I do. Maybe it was 4 to 1.
May have been.
All right, we're going to put a little more in it. A little more, baby.
So 2 more 1/8 cups.
Yeah. I don't even need the funnel for an 1/8 cup. Not really.
Nope. So it's 4 to 1 cinnamon.
4 to 1 cinnamon sugar.
Sugar to cinnamon.
Sugar to cinnamon.
There we go.
We'll get it right in a minute. Let me just mix this up.
Everybody always asks when we do, whenever
Yeah, that's
she.
why we waited. That's why we waited and did it in front of y'all. Because every time I use cinnamon sugar, people want to know
How much?
how much is mixed up in the cinnamon sugar thing. So it's 4 to 1, which is a lot of cinnamon, but that's how we like it. Well, we eat a lot of cinnamon sugar, don't we, Chris? Now, to tell you the truth, this is monk fruit sugar. It's sugar-free. But we love it, don't we, baby?
Tastes just like sugar.
It's just like sugar.
No aftertaste.
Amazing. And in the store, it's almost $10 a pound. But if you go on the website, you can get it more affordable. And go through our website and get it. It is so good. All right. So we've got our sausage starting. I didn't turn it back up, did I, baby? Wonderful Swaggerty sausage. Then we're going to make our French toast. And I've actually got this on it's on already. All right. So first let's mix up our eggs and milk for our cinnamon toast. We're going to do a couple of eggs. And I'm not really using a recipe. I'm just throwing it together. you our milk in the fridge?
Yep.
Chris had to go get milk this morning. He was like, where's the milk? And he had to get whole milk. Y'all, we're using whole milk. I've never seen me use whole milk before. But that's all the store had. So we'll take it, won't we, baby?
Yep.
And even if these are full of cinnamon, I'm going to go ahead and put a little cinnamon sugar in them. So you could never have too much cinnamon. I don't think we're going to... And we're not using nutmeg because these are cinnamon roll French toasts. Now, I got these cinnamon rolls out of the section at the grocery store, like the bakery section. And it doesn't really matter which kind of cinnamon roll you use. You could even use a honey bun, as long as you put plenty of cinnamon on it. But I chose to use these. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take them out. Let me move this. And I'm going to slice them in half. Because it's really thin. Okay?
Like bread.
Yeah. It's the cinnamon, come on around here, baby. The cinnamon roll needs to be thin. So what you're going to do is take your cinnamon roll and you're going to half it. Like that. Woo, don't that look good? Now one side has sugar all over it because these are iced. I may just scrape off the excess.
Yeah, we don't need that icing on it because it's going to have the other stuff.
I mean, it ain't going to hurt anything, but it's going to make it want to burn. That's the main thing.
So you can make homemade ones and do this, but...
And just not ice them.
Yeah. Or if you didn't eat all of them by some miracle, you could do this the next day.
If you wanted to, you could get the kind that are refrigerated.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'd be near as good as this. Okay? Not even close. So get you a good cinnamon roll, a good quality cinnamon roll that has a lot of cinnamon in it. Like Cinnabon. Okay? Something really good. Right, baby?
We're making a mess.
We're making a mess
This morning.
It's gonna be messy good.
Yep.
All right. So you can come back over here, darling. So what we're going to do is we're going to serve these on my black plates. We're going to have to do this pretty quick.
Okay.
I'm going to put some butter in the pan. And they are going to get sticky, and they're going to get kind of crunchy around the edges.
You want me to turn this sausage on?
No. I think
No?
it's good, just like it is.
Okay.
What did you want me to do?
Turn it over.
Oh, it's barely even time to turn it over.
Okay.
Just let me cook, my love. How's that? All right. I'll show you if you don't believe me. Look, they're barely even brown. I got this under control. All right. So here's our butter. Woo, that smells so good. But we're going to start out with the ones that are not iced first so that they don't start to make a mess in the skillet and burn too quick. Turn it up. Whoop, this is falling apart. It be that way. Just take the cinnamon roll. Right there. There you go. I'll put these little pieces in there with it. One more. That's the bottom. So do your bottom parts first because the top part's got all the icing on it and it is going to make a mess in your skillet and want to burn. So you're going to want to make sure and do the icing side last.
Unless you get some without icing.
Correct. So what I'll I'll do is, with the other ones, I'll make sure and not flip it over to the icing side until the very last cook. Now, it looks like I sliced these a lot thicker. And that's all right too. So we're just going to get these nice and brown. I'll turn it up a little. The more it sits in there and soaks, the better it's going to be anyway. Ain't it, baby? Let's go ahead and start soaking this side of these.
Okay. Yeah, that one's real thick, ain't it? Or those two.
Yeah.
Ooh. Some slabs.
Of slicing it. Not really. And while we're waiting on it, we're going to mix us up some cream cheese icing. Just a little bit, not a lot. Okay?
Okay.
And when I flip those, I'm actually going to sprinkle them with some cinnamon sugar for the second half cook. Alright? Alright, let's get over here while that's getting hot. Because it really wasn't hot when I put them in there. Oh, they're needing to be flipped.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some cinnamon sugar on this side. Yes, this is kind of an unfriendly breakfast. But that's what's fun about it. Will you hand me a flipper, darling?
Which kind?
Anything will do. A flipper. Okay. Good Lord, that looks good.
Look at that.
That's how you want them to look, just like that. Now I'm going to turn it down just a little bit for the second side because it's got cinnamon sugar on it and it'll burn quick. It's time to turn these now. Our sausages. Boy, that looks good, y'all. Alright, let's hop over here just for a second, Mr. Nichols. We've got some cream cheese in here. And this is going to be real cream cheesy. I'm going to put just a tad of butter in it. And I want it to be pretty, runny like in a way. And I'm just going to put some sugar in it. Some sugar, baby. And we're going to start mixing this up and then we'll go back over there. Oh, this don't have a low, I guess.
It's not.
It's very cream cheesy, and that's how you want it. I think this is the one I made a mess with that time. I was trying to take it off. I pressed the button and stuff went everywhere.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if I burn it. No, I didn't.
No, just right. You
All
timed it out.
So we're going to put these on the plate first. You can go ahead and turn those off and move that back if you want to. And now this is about how mine looked when we ate out. I'm going to go ahead and scoop this back because it's really hot before I do the second batch. And I'm going to put some more butter in it and let it start melting. And while that butter's melting right there, I'm going to make me a little tip to put the icing on with, okay? And I'm just going to make it out of parchment real quick. Not anything fancy, just a tube. I just pick it up by the corner, point it towards the center, and go around with it. You should practice because that's cheap to make your own, especially if you're just doing a writing tip like that's what we're going to be doing. And you can tell by looking at this, it's mostly cream cheese. Mostly. Give them a real good close-up of that, Mr. Nichols. See how creamy? It's mostly cream cheese and butter with very little powdered sugar. ice those over there. And remember to do that icing side last. We may even pour the rest of our eggs over the top of these when we're cooking that last section, and just cook it all together like an omelet. Why not? That way we don't waste nothing. Right, Daddy?
I guess.
Right, Mama.
I guess.
Right there.
Yes.
All right. Chris will drink milk with his, and I will drink coffee. But look at here, look at here. Now we're going to take this. This is how they served them to me when we were on vacation.
Look at that.
And they're so sweet. They served them with butter and syrup. I didn't use it. I just ate them just like this, and they were absolutely delicious. There's really no reason to have to put syrup on them. But now, if you want to put syrup on them, of course you can. It's your house. Right? I was going to wipe off this counter a little bit. I made a mess. Boy, it's a good mess though, ain't it, baby?
Mm-hmm. Be good.
Let's see how this is looking now. Let's turn it up. Yeah, it's not quite brown enough. We're going to turn this up brown that side. Mm-hmm. Then we'll flip them over. And I'm going to pour the rest of the eggs on top of them. We're going to cook these almost like an omelet together. There's our sausages. Let's go ahead and put a couple of sausages on this plate over here. And let's bring this over here so it'll stay warm. Which one do you want? The big tall ones, Chris, and I'll eat the skinny ones?
I guess, yeah.
He guesses. Do you care if they're light?
I want them mashed down.
You want them mashed?
Yep.
Hard?
Well, that ain't gonna work. They're gonna fall apart, I guess.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, I can do it. Well, I need the other.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
It's in there.
Oh, the flat one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't have that one. But this one might work better than that fish spatula.
Well, yeah. It's gonna go through that thing.
That's all right.
Mushed.
Now, I didn't sprinkle that other side with cinnamon just because it had all that icing on it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you've got a really big tall one like this, you can smash it like what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Mash it. That one did good.
Well, you could tell I turned up the heat on him. So what we'll do now, do you want me to pour this on there or
No,
not?
I do not.
No, he does not want all the egg on his, y'all.
I knew that was going to be mine. That's why I didn't want it all poured on there.
All right, so we'll let his get hot. And while his is getting hot, I'm going to pour me a cup of coffee. And I've already got all my creamer and stuff in it that I want.
It's ready to go.
We have a Keurig that has the thermal insulated pot. And I made this coffee when I got up this morning, and it's still good and hot.
Huh.
And you want me to get you a glass of milk ready?
Sure. Why not?
Sure.
Why not? Let's do it. Good stuff.
Now, Chris drinks milk on ice. It's whole milk. Is that going to blow your mind?
No.
Okay.
Every time I go to a restaurant, that's what I get.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
So this is like a really, this is a restaurant meal, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because it is sweet. Sweet and good. My darling. Y'all want to see what this other side looks like? Since I had all that sugar on it. Burnt.
Oh, burnt. That's perfect.
Looks pretty burnt to me.
I like it.
But that's the sugar for you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. Because it had that, see? Because it had that icing on it, it got a lot browner. So be real careful when you cook the icing side and don't burn it. Chris says that ain't burned, but it looks pretty close to me. Let's get it over here. for him. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. And let's put some icing on it for him.
Pretty.
And guess who gets to try it first? Mr. Nichols does, because I insist. Plus, I want to take a picture of mine for the thumbnail. Woo, what a good breakfast. You want some good coffee? You need to buy some from my niece's coffee shop. It's on our website. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this, baby.
Okay. You gonna let's see? You gonna hold it up? Put it down there.
However you want to do it.
Here we go.
And you want it to be sticky.
Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah. And almost crunchy on the edges.
That's why I like that black part. It's crunchy.
Do you need syrup?
I would rather have it without the cream cheese and syrup.
Really?
Personally, yeah. But, man, that is good. It's sticky and sweet, and you can't make anything too sweet for me. Some people can't handle it. Try it without the cream cheese stuff first, because it's sweet. If you know you like stuff really sweet, throw it on there.
Well, good thing about the cream cheese is it's a sour, which helps balance out some of the sweet. Okay, some of y'all are asking about the coffee company. It's called Merle City Coffee Company in Dothan, Alabama. It's, how do you spell it, Chris?
Mural. M-U-R-A-L. Mural. Like
M-U-R-A-L.
a mural.
City Coffee Company. Just Google it.
Yep.
And go there and get their coffee. They bring all their coffee in. They roast their own coffee. Everything is organic and good for you. All right. And here's my delicious pancakes. Not pancakes. Here's my delicious cinnamon
Roll.
French toast.
Cinnamon
Roll French toast. Just like I had it in the restaurant. I need to taste it so I can
Yeah,
tell
taste
how
mine.
it tastes like it.
Taste mine. There's more there than I can eat anyway.
My plate's good and hot because it's been on the oven or stovetop. All right, I'm going to tell you if it tastes like theirs. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
It's,
Y'all, I'm in heaven.
It's
Cinnamon
really
is one
good.
of my favorite things in life. And that's just like theirs, except I have a little bit more cream cheese in my icing, which makes it even better. Y'all have a wonderful day. We got to get off here and eat these delicious cinnamon roll French toast. Boy, did I do it good. Y'all buy some good cinnamon rolls with a lot of cinnamon in them, like these. These are called Cinnarroll. I got them at Winn-Dixie. Buy a cinnamon bun or something like that and make you some of these. And even if you have to use a honey bun, honey, just do it. Bye, y'all. Love ya. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks.